Hi Leo, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Cindy Tarot. I'll be doing a love reading here for you guys for the month of April. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate your love, the energy, and support and vibes. If you are new here, this is a beautiful space. We only want and desire pure souls, pure messages to come through with clarity. This is only a general reading. If you're looking for a personal reading, you could click my link below, ascendingsynergy.com. Alrighty, so let's get right into it. This is going to be for those who are in unions, those who are separated, those who are dating, whatever the message comes out, okay? So thank you, Spirit Guides, for entering energy and space. Only pure energy is present here, Spirit. Please guide me through those love messages, for messages that you have for Leo in the time of April 2020. So messages that you have for Leo for April 2020. So we had something pop out. You deserve love. You are lovable. We have attraction here, and then we have soulmate in the middle. Wow. And then on the bottom of the deck we have healing family issues, religious factors. This could be a spiritual path or upbringing, or also expressing our love, or lack of rather, just because of maybe deceitful things that or people wearing a mask in a relationship or some sort of connection. This is going to be interesting. So Leo, there's a couple of things, because originally this came out in a reverse, so you could not be attracted to someone anymore. You know that the experiences that you have with someone, or if you're in union now, have with someone, this is in fact someone that definitely you have a connection to on a soul level. Absolutely. With soulmate in the middle, this is you realizing what you deserve. If this is single, you know, the same concept where you're stepping into the understanding is, if I'm not soulfully attracted to someone, then I know that I can get this from somewhere else. Or you know that there's your time where you have a connection that is really, really synergized in terms of your soul, because of the soulmate here in the middle of the deck. This could have involved, what I'm really picking up too is where things that we've learned from our parents and what should or shouldn't, how that can be. Maybe sometimes family related issues can kind of manifest in our connections. So I do feel like that's also being healed. I do get this energy where there's not communication right now, because we're still healing from things that could have been possibly, I'm getting facade. Someone put up a facade. Someone that act like they were something where they really weren't. But keep in mind, if that was someone doing that to you, I feel like you still love them anyway. That's the crazy part, because you know that you see that this person is playing out their shadow qualities, and it's like, even though that you could have retreated, because I do feel like you deserve love, even though that you know that you deserve more than what someone possibly could be giving you, I feel like in the same space, this is still teaching us more so how to pour back into us and our life experiences, whether it was family related, our upbringing, does not mean that we don't deserve to be truly loved in which we would like to feel. That was a handful of you guys. Again, it definitely feels like a partnership that feels soul bonds. But it's something here that it's a journey. I feel two individual journeys here. I feel like there's a lot of attraction between the two of you. It's like you can enjoy the moments of life fully because you have a soul bond together. You know what I mean? But someone feels like they need more. I mean, I'm getting this energy of someone needing more because they believe that they deserve even more than what someone else could be possibly giving them. So let's break this down a little bit with some crystals. I was going to say Aries, so it's going to involve Aries. But for Leo, Spirit guides, what other messages that you have for Leo? Okay. So we have the shadow. Yeah, I said the shadow qualities. Peace and healthy body. Interesting. And music on the bottom of the deck. So you guys definitely make each other heart sing is what I'm getting. You guys have old souls. And there's a lot of compassion there. There's a lot to be learned from this connection. On one side, someone needed to be purified. I feel like someone needed to really understand that both of you guys needed to understand your shadow side. Someone had to understand, yeah, both of you. Yeah, the shadow, and you have this energy here. So both of these energies are both in the reverse too. So do you feel like two different individuals working on themselves, but in different ways, but similar paths? Because in the middle of the deck, you have healthy body. You have to be, for soul bonds like this, you know, you have to be in alignment with your 3D version of yourself, with your 4D version, your 5D version, whatever the case is. You have to be like really healthy mind, body, and soul, and be in alignment with that. And be how we do that is we have to go through this thing called the dark night of the soul, see our own shadow qualities with things that we do, say, think, to kind of get in the way of our personal truth, and what derives from that personal truth. Is it stemming from things, lack of nurturing from, a father figure or a mother figure, or something where I'm getting molestation? Jeez. I'm getting women molestation to men. I'm sorry. That was just channeled, but I do feel like someone takes the music out of life. Wow. And it stems all the way back to something that we're looking to kind of understand deeply more. And two, I do feel like two people, I don't know if this, right now, I don't know if this is a connection that you're in or separated, but this is committed, this is separated. It feels like two people who are soul bond. And it's about mind, body, and soul here. And two individuals are working to purify themselves. I do feel like one person is already purified. They have healed themselves. They have went through this, and someone's just entering it. So I do feel like someone's a little bit more ahead of it, but someone's now entering it because they're starting to realize they deserve love. And they are understanding, okay, where did these life experiences taught me how to settle for what I don't desire? Why am I settling? And this is kind of like taking them all the way back. So it feels interesting. So let's oh shit. Sorry. So let me pull some sacred geometry energy here for Leo spirit. These are so big. Okay, I wanted to come out. So we have guilt here. Someone's releasing guilt. Someone is tired of feeling guilty. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have intention. Someone's intention wasn't their personal truth. They decided on something else, and now they're guilty. They feel so bad, Leo, for not choosing their soul. Something wasn't their intention. And they have definitely rose into wisdom because of some sort of lack of love. Someone here has experienced possibly another connection where they're really lacking love in their life, in that thing. And they are now in a position of understanding their shadow qualities and seeing the decisions that they made, and they're feeling extremely guilty because of it. So let's pull some tarot here to get more into this for Leo spirit guides. Other messages that you have for Leo spirit. Alrighty, let's see. Ooh, y'all coming out as the Empress. Yes, you could be falling in love. This is the one. I mean, that is a soulmate energy. You could be falling in love right now. Some of you guys, could be really knowing that what you honor, what you deserve is love, full love. And I'm telling you, if you're single, someone else out there is purifying themselves for you. And it's like you have to also honor what spirit is kind of introducing into your life. It could be fearful, could be even forced upon you right now, just because it could have been kind of pushed to the side, but now it's kind of like you could even feel guilty that we didn't do this type of work within ourselves sooner. But even still, like, you're still doing this type of shadow work with love, with understanding, with compassion, with the knowing thyself. It could stem from a mother figure also. This could be fertilizing energy. I do feel like some of you guys could be, in fact, finding out someone's pregnant. Wow, a lot of higher kind of cards here. Okay, we got two women on the board. So someone could be, in fact, choosing two different women. One who's more mentally intelligent. They know a lot of things. They know how to make decisive decisions. But there's not any compassion. They don't really honor that connection where we have to be more empathetic to our individual, our partner. And I feel like you coming up as the Sun in reverse and also the Strength in the Universe, which is both of your cards in the tarot deck, Leo, you're not happy. There's something unsuccessful taking place. If this is you in a connection, and I have to clarify this because this is kind of jumping now all over the place, because I'm getting a download for Leos who are in connections that are like, alright, so some of you guys are in really healthy communication, really healthy connections with someone. So that's just, group of you guys. It's definitely a spiritual union. You know, you have an alignment together. It's a divinity that takes form in your connection, soul bond. So that makes perfect sense for that to come out. There's the mindful energy that's very more logical, deductive, know how to make decisions appropriately, and then there's that intuitive, sweet, kind, compassionate energy. So it's kind of like either merging those two together. I do feel like there could have been like a deciding to follow your heart, I'm getting. But you're still in pain and grieving, and I do feel like that's really the subconscious of the shadow, and that's where you have to kind of explore that. Don't hide from that. I feel like spirit guides is helping you, guiding you, you know, with their spirit to help you go through these things that still are painful, Leo. And you know, with this energy, the Nine of Staves kind of crowning the reading, you're standing strong. You know, you're standing strong, and you are going to be just fine. There is, I feel like this could be in fact something here where someone doesn't want to appear that they don't have it together, but deep down, they don't have it together emotionally. And it's to honor that. I mean, what the fuck? We're not perfect 24/7, but I know Leos, they the sun, you know. That's that ego energy, whatever the case is, but don't let that ego get you still deserve love. You could be settling for things based out of egotistical views, and this is why you're miserable. For some of you guys, I'm not, you know, because I feel like you have so much more to offer yourself. There's options available. You have a soulmate energy that needs repair, I'm getting. Yeah, could be in separation. Could be differences. The difference of two people. It's not like it's not that it's not compatible. It's just it's confusing. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting confusion. So because it's confusing and I don't really understand all of the details, it's more so, okay, I'm going to put boundaries up. I'm not going to try to understand this energy. I'm going to put boundaries up. But now it feels like it's kind of eating you in some kind of form or fashion here. And spirit guides are saying, you know, really be clear. Confess your, wow, damn, this only for some of y'all. Don't kill me. Some of you guys is like, spirit is literally saying, open up your heart and confess your indiscretions. It's still a happy home there. It's still love there. I don't feel like someone's going to separate. I feel like you guys can get over it, like overcome this. Or this is vice versa. Someone's literally feeling like this for you, but they're too stubborn, or they're stuck in ego to even acknowledge that they are human. They make mistakes. What the fuck? And it's like coming into awareness. This big old situation has to be told so that there can be an alignment. And this person that you tell this to, or the person that looks to tell you this type of information, understand that everybody has a shadow. Everyone's not perfect, Leo. You know, everyone has their situations and how they deal with certain situations. And this is a lot of love here with the Empress. So you really have to ask yourself, you know, what matters the most to you. And I wouldn't say without the ego involved, but as you can tell, you not following your heart, you can see where this is taking you. I feel like you're starting to see it. So let's clarify these energies here for Leo Spirit. This is also you, in fact, could be getting over a rough patch in your connections. Singles, I feel like there's definitely somebody here for you. Just don't pick what like looks shiny and clean, because you're going to see that since you didn't choose what your soul wants, it's going to keep playing out. And it's actually you picking what's shiny and clean introduces you to your shadow and being forced to see it. Spirit guides is there to do that. Alrighty. Wow. 4 of fire. There's some passion here. There's a lot of passion that is not being what's the word I'm looking for? What's in my head? Someone is stopping the passion. Someone feels very passionate towards somebody, but yeah, the passion is gone. Some kind of passion has stopped too. And that's the end. There's no hope in that situation. That's for some of y'all. I feel like this is really you changing your perspective. You could be returning back, or someone's returning back to you, and it's like the best love ever because y'all both went through these experiences separately. Someone's definitely has evolved, whether it's you or this other person that you could possibly be in separation to. And someone's coming back with knowledge. They're more wise. They're more mature. They're more healthy. They're more healthy for you. And wow, the fucking high priestess, you have to acknowledge now the things that were confusing or like what it kept it sad. Now it's like look deeper into this. There's more information that you may not know about this situation that we could have just said, I don't feel like trying to figure this out. I'm going to put boundaries up, and that's that on that. But Spirit is definitely guiding you to look more deeper into this energy here. With the 9 of water in the reverse and 4 of staves, there could have been a lot of mistakes happening in the home. Someone could have possibly cheated, overindulged. Someone definitely, I feel like, needs to own up to certain things that they have done. A lot of mistakes that could have taken place. But again, this still feels like someone's selfish in the home too. This do feel like someone's selfish ass ways. But it's a happy home, a safe refuge. You might not be satisfied emotionally in a home and really kind of want to move forward in your life. Yeah, 8 of fire. This is, yeah. Listen, Leo, there's a lot of passion or some shit. It just feel like you blocking it out. Something is getting blocked out, but something feels very fiery underneath, like lava. Like it cool on the outside, but like hot in the middle. You know, the Ace of Air is clarity. Someone is confessing to you they bullshit, their ego. Leo, you know, this could be in fact you, or someone else is just confessing that they chose something that looks greener and they're realizing it was not greener. They should have followed what they they soul desire with their strength card here. Someone was afraid to truly see love in all its shape or forms, and sometimes love meaning you're seeing someone's shadow, and that's it, you know, that's just how it is. Everyone is super different and you're still seeing that pull to them. And it's like you can't ignore this. It doesn't even feel like you can at this point because Spirit is all over you. They're giving you inspiration. They're giving you messages. They're giving you, oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is like Spirit guides. It's like sending you love. You deserve love, because it all starts with self-love first. What you need, what you want to pursue, and it's starting to like guide you spiritually and knowing, you know what, It's the battle between the two, but the confession is I don't want to live this life of what looks good. I more so want to like how I like authentically feel. Wow, this is the shadow quality here, Leo. That's so crazy that the shadow's here. This is guiding you. The Six of Water in the reverse is something that you're yearning for deeply in your subconscious mind. You or them miss each other like shit. It is painful on the out. It's like lava. It's like you cool on earth. Don't nobody know how you feel right now, but nobody know. But on the inside, it is like a fiery yearning for a return or a longing or something of that sort here. And this is kind of going through the things that we have to, you know, kind of go through in life. I'm here to tell you that someone's arrogance could be impeding on what successful outcomes look like, especially in relationships and family structures. Just like you can't come together with this person. It's just they're too fucking arrogant. They could be in fact another Leo. Someone is just not, it's like they're too arrogant. And that's why spirit is now intervening, because someone needs an awakening that takes place here. And it's for your best. If this is just you, this is for your best, because this all comes out for you to be truly in love with what you authentically want and feel. I feel like you could be daydreaming about somebody. You could be, wow, I'm getting someone spying on you sexually. That's weird. In the dream space, you could be having fantasies about someone. Could involve a Libra. But there's a fantasy here. Some of you guys could be fantasizing a divorce. That's just for some of y'all. And I do feel like you have a lot of options if you're single, but you're choosing wisely. You're not just going to let any old thing come in your life. And with the Fool in the reverse, with the Mama Gourd, this is someone fearing love. I think I said that in your reading last time I did it the other day. It's just like a fear of love, just fearing to pursue what you desire. And spirit guides are here now. You know, now it's not free will anymore. This is now spirit saying, you deserve the best, Leo. And I'm going to show you what the best is. But first, I'm going to have to teach you about yourself. And, you know, these are the best things that can happen for us when those who are ready to be open for it. But even I'm getting this is forced upon you. This is like forceful energy by spirit. And it's not forced, it's really more inspirational. This is like really guiding you to be the best self you can be and following your light. Follow what truly you want to be faithful to. You're very a faithful person too. Being more faithful. Also, if this resonates for whoever, but this also feels like being more faithful. To be more faithful. Alright, so I have an advice here that's like in the form of a question. Yours popped out and says, how or in what way do I experience myself when I'm alone? Wow. Can you guys see that? Probably can't. Wow. Leo, this is deep. I must admit, this is deep. You guys are working out some really deep-seated insecurities, especially if they have a lot to do with a mother figure not yearning for it, or not really nurturing us growing up, and it's kind of playing out in our life in a way where we need healing. And this is why that healing is here. To give us like a second chance for ourselves of what we truly, truly desire. Spirit knows your heart. If don't nobody else know, Spirit know. And they're here to guide you through this, okay? So I think I'm done. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.